Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So I wanted to give you guys an update on how the Letrozole treatment went and also update you guys on a bunch of other stuff. I don't want to make this video super long, but I did want to go over the symptoms that I had for while I was on the Letrozole. So I did the Letrozole, and again, Letrozole is a fertility drug that helps your ovaries produce more follicles. Follicles being your egg, i.e. ovulation. So I did the Letrozole from day 3 to 7. I did take 5 milligrams of the Letrozole at 10 p.m. every night. So for the first 3 days, I actually felt really good. I mean, I was like cleaning and cooking and moving around. It was kind of weird because I had a really big kind of spike in my energy level, I feel like. And then the last 2 days were absolutely horrid. It's like I crashed on an energy drink or something. I was extremely tired, super weak, didn't want to move from the bed. But let's kind of rewind a little bit. So on day 2 that I was taking the Letrozole, that I went to the Florida Fertility Institute in Clearwater and got another HSG done. HSG, again, is basically where they push the fluid through your fallopian tubes to see if your fallopian tubes are open. Come to find out, one of my tubes is blocked. So that sucks. So my left tube is completely blocked. My right tube is open now. He said that there must have been some kind of debris in the way because it was difficult to get through. And by the way, this HSG was absolutely horrid, literally coming off of the bed from pain. If you guys are watching this video and you're not into fertility or TMI, then you should probably not watch this video because I'm going to get into some serious TMI information. So after the HSG, which was super painful, I was super stressed out because obviously I only had one tube working and the other tube is now not working, which is strange because I had already had an HSG done 9 months after my tubal reversal and they were open at that time. And now for some reason, one of them is blocked. So anyway, we basically sat down with a fertility doctor and he went over a few options with us. One of the options was going through IUI. And at that time, I didn't want to. I just kind of wanted to do the Letrozole, find out if my tubes were open, and also get the option of doing the ultrasound to see if I had any follicle growth and do the trigger shot as well, which originally I wasn't even going to do the trigger shot and the ultrasound, but I ended up deciding that why was I just going to take the Letrozole and waste the money and not do the trigger shot or the ultrasound? So that was the first choice that we made, was to do the ultrasound and the trigger shot. So to make a long story short, we went in today for the ultrasound and we found that I have 2 mature follicles, which is exciting. I've got one that is a 17 on my right side, and then I have a 20 on my left. So they went ahead and gave me, so it does sound a little bit confusing, but an HSG is where they push fluid through your tubes. An HCG is what they call a trigger shot, which is this. Kind of have this upside down. And I will be showing you myself doing this in just a few minutes. So just continue watching and I'll show you a clip of me injecting myself with this. So while we were there today, the nurse again went over the IUI, and I thought that we were already outside of the window of doing the IUI, but she said that we weren't, which was exciting because I don't want to go through another round of Letrozole. So we decided to just go ahead and do the IUI. So we're doing that this Friday. So tonight I am going to trigger with the HCG shot. I don't want to get it mixed up with HSG. This is HCG. Tonight I'm going to do this at 10. We cannot baby dance at all whenever we go in on Friday and he collects his sperm, then I guess the count will be higher if he withholds until then. And then we'll do the IUI. So basically, if you don't know what an IUI is, it's basically a lot of doctors do what I did. You get on the fertility drug, you take that, you go in for the ultrasound to see if you have follicle growth. If you do, they give you the trigger shot. And then after you do the trigger shot, within 36 hours from the trigger shot, you go back in and they do basically an insemination with the sperm. So they basically put the sperm into like a syringe and then they put a catheter on the syringe. I've never had it done. They insert it through your cervix and inject the sperm directly into your uterus. So you bypass all the other stuff. I'm really, really hoping that it is successful because this is our last shot at this. This whole pregnancy thing has been really, really stressful. As bad as I want it, it's just getting to be too stressful. Like the medicated cycle was just kind of the tip of the iceberg. The HSG, where they pushed the fluid through my tubes and how bad that hurt, and getting the bad news about one of my tubes being blocked. I just don't want to go through it anymore. If we conceive, and hopefully we do with the IUI, then obviously I'll be extremely excited and extremely happy. But if we don't, then I guess we don't. And we'll just go on about our lives, and hopefully maybe one day it'll happen, maybe it won't. I was looking for a few videos on HSG. I did have a lot of spotting with the HSG, which I was really scared of because I didn't know if that was normal, but I spotted for 3 days, and that sucked pretty bad because I thought something was wrong, especially being with how bad it hurt whenever he did it. But so the good thing is we've got a bunch of things working for us this cycle. We've got the Letrozole, which is the fertility drug. We've got the HSG, which I did. Only one tube's working, but you know, at least I pushed out any gunk that was in the way. We've got the trigger shot and the IUI. So hopefully within all of those things, something will work this cycle and I will conceive. I will update you guys when I take a pregnancy test in 2 weeks. Remember, guys, when you do a trigger shot, because this is HCG, you cannot do a pregnancy test for 2 weeks because the HCG is in your system and it will show positive pregnancy test if you try to take a pregnancy test before the 2-week mark, which could be a false positive. Anyway, if you guys have any questions, let me know. I'm going to show you guys a video of me injecting this. I'm not going to do this. My husband's going to do this because I cannot inject myself. And I thank you guys for watching. Please like and share my video and subscribe. I hope that this helped someone, and Fingers crossed that we can see this month. All right, guys. This is what we are injecting. I don't know really how to say this word, but it is an HCG shot. I'm super nervous. My husband's going to be giving the shot. And my daughter's gonna film. I am so nervous.
So that's my mom. Ooh. I'm nervous.
I'm gonna throw up.
So she said she was gonna throw up. That's kind of weird.
They're going to open that for me. I already want me to do it.
You do it. Let me be on this side.
Well, I've got to do it from this side.
What? Okay, well, just... Oh my gosh. I literally feel nauseous right now, babe. Don't you have to clean me off
I can't even get that off.
It just peels off.
All right, go ahead.
I won't.
Okay, where's your alcohol? I am so freaking nervous. This is unreal. Okay, step back. You can get close now.
Okay.
I'm fat. Oh my God. Wait, you gotta release the air.
Oh, yeah.
Flick it.
I was going to do that.
You were not gonna do that. You were just gonna stick me. Okay.
I'm shaking. I don't know why.
Oh, wait. Hang on. Just. That actually wasn't that bad. Am I bleeding? No. Don't put alcohol back on it. That was the injection. Thanks for watching.